turn to the man. Pull up no ranges of lambs. Pull up on me, you get fame.
Oh my goodness, no way. Oh my goodness, I know you did not just come here. Look at that cube. Mamacita. Let's get into it.
Different phases of life after school, and it's kind of like you're slowly but surely easing your way into adulthood.
Nah, bro, life after high school is gonna be lit, bro, because I'm always on a steady rise, bro. Like, most people, they just, like, they think that, like, you peak at one point in your life. Nah, bro, I'm always going, whoop. I'm always going up, bro.
Content around here, consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 1 million subs by the end of the year. Without further ado, let's just get into the video. So let's start with phase 1, the first taste of freedom. There truly is no better feeling than finally getting your diploma and getting the hell out of there. After all the years that you spent in the school system,
Bro, it genuinely feels like a slammer, bro, because literally, bro, like, you get in trouble for anything, bro. You get in trouble for having your phone out, like, I don't even know, bro. You get in trouble for everything, but it's low-key, like, it feels like hell in there, bro. But I'm excited to be out of school and be living my life and chasing my dreams, bro. And grinding, bro, come on.
You are finally free from the shackles, unless you go to college. Then you got even more school to put
I don't know who's going to college, bro.
up with. No more 6 a.m. wake-ups. No more Olympic-level sprint to catch the bus every morning. It's all over. But for whatever reason, people are crying at graduation, talking about how they don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Then I had to sit through a bunch of emotional speeches as well. But no offense to those people, but dude, I just wanted to go home. I was just super excited to leave and to never go there again. In the moment I got home from my graduation, my family was there ready to throw me a party. And me and the duck were turning up at the Duckalo residence graduation.
Oh yeah, man. Ducky and Birdie.
Party. And being done with that shit really felt like a figment of my imagination. I thought to myself,
hey, bro, make sure y'all subscribe, follow the Twitch link in the description. Yeah.
There's no possible way this shit's actually over. It just feels way too good to be true. And then
Bro, it's gonna feel so good, bro. I'm gonna go on so many vacations when I get out of high school, bro. I'm gonna save my money. Dude, I'm actually so hyped, bro. I got one more year left to TS, and then I'm done, bro. And I can finally get out of there and live my life and chase my dreams and have a job, bro, and actually, like, enjoy my life, bro. Like, I'm actually excited, man. It's gonna be lit. And GTA 6 is gonna be out, too. Ooh. Dude, life is gonna be good, man.
For the summer, all the dopamine finally hit me. I'm like, no way I'm free. This is insane. But by the time August rolled around, I thought to myself, oh shit, I got college in a month. But in reality, I wasn't really ready to go to college. I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. I wanted to explore my options more and see how this YouTube thing does. In college, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, so I just feel like I got forced into it. When I got to my college, I didn't really like it, to be honest with you. So that's why in phase 2, you need to decide what you want to do. Think of a clear path for yourself. Take a gap year from college if you really have to. Really understand what it is that you like to do. That doesn't mean do jack shit for years on end. That means don't go into 100K in debt and pick a major that you don't even like. What is the point of that? Because now you're stuck doing this bullshit you don't even want to do. You got to remember that your ass is clocking in for 40 hours of the week, sometimes more, honestly. So you got to remember, you really got to enjoy what you do. But you also have to be able to put food on the table. It's really important to have a balance between those two. And well, because of that, yeah, I dropped out of college a year ago. I just didn't like it there, and I felt like I was just wasting my money. A lot of people are like, oh, college is a must. You have to go to college, or you're gonna be homeless for the
Bruh, just chase your dreams and go to trade school, literally. That way you have a financial cushion to lay back on while you're chasing your dreams, because you're gonna accomplish your dreams if you actually chase them. And if you put hard work, you're gonna accomplish them eventually. But while you're chasing them, while you're not making money off of it, while you're chasing them, you're gonna be able to you're gonna, what's the word I'm looking for? You're gonna have a little cushion, a financial cushion, until you start monetizing your dreams that you accomplish, man. Come on.
Rest of your life. I don't know what the deal with that is, but you can definitely be successful without college. There's a bunch of other things that you could do. You can learn how to do a trade. You could start your own business. And I don't know why it's such a big rush either to go to college. And if that's what you want to do, by all means, do it. Don't do it just because your parents are pushing you.
Yeah, bro, you can't do it because other people are pushing you to do it. It's got to be something that comes from you at the end of the day, bro. Because bruh, you just gotta do it because you want to do it. You can't do it because mama wants to do it. You can't do it because dad wants to do it. You can't do it because your grandparents want you to do it. You can't do it because your auntie wants you to do it. You can't do it because your best friend wants you to do it. You gotta do it for you, man. You come on.
Go to college right this second. If you're dead set on what you want to do already, absolutely go for it. And if you don't want to go to college, or at least you don't want to go to college right now, don't be afraid to explore other options. Hell, you could just get a job right out of school if you really want to, and just stack bread right out of high school instead of jumping into college with zero.
I mean, the thing is, it's a better idea to go to trade school and then get a job and start stacking bread, because you're only gonna go for like a year, and then a year you're gonna be making like triple the bread you would have made if you had just gotten out of high school and stacked the bread, you know?
Zero money. And I was really
Co-producer is gonna give you unique sounds that actually fits your track in seconds. Let me show you. First, let it listen.
nervous about all this. And then by the time my junior year started, I would have had to declare my major. So I would have had to pick something like marketing, even though I'm not really that interested in it. And now in movies and shit like that, college is painted as the time of your life. And your parents or whoever else is in your life probably tell you about the college experience. A lot of people choose to go to college just for the experience. They want to live it up, go to parties, do all that. And that's great, man, do you? But you got to remember, you have to pay all that tuition by the time it's over. Don't get me wrong, I had some fun experiences in college, but I just didn't think it was worth the price
The only
tag.
thing that makes it worth it is probably the parties and stuff and all the hot girls. But other than that,
And
that's probably it.
just wasn't the direction I wanted to take my career.
I mean,
so-
because you'll definitely get some baddies in college, because the girls probably won't be like they're in high school. So you'll probably get some baddies in college, and you know, it's probably gonna be lit. Some of the parties you go to, you know, like.
Oh, to me, it just didn't feel worth it. And ultimately, that's up for you to decide if college is worth the money. And it all depends on what direction you really see yourself going in. Even though you are an adult when you leave high school, I still was not treated like one in college. They basically treated my college like a high school. They would get mad when people would check their phones, when people would have more than 2 absences. Are you kidding me? So when they'd have a 3rd absence, their entire grade would tank. No, I'm not kidding. And this makes zero sense to me
hell
because
no.
we're the ones paying for
That's so stupid, bro. I thought college was supposed to be chill. I'm not even going to college though, but I thought college was supposed to be chill.
this shit. We're the ones taking out an arm and a leg to pay for this. Why on God's green earth do we have an attendance policy? Now, once you decide what path you're taking right out of high school, now you got to get used to adult responsibilities. And I said this in videos
Bro, I hate taxes so much, bro, because that's the only thing I'm worried about, really.
dozens of times now. It would have been nice, instead of teaching us bullshit in school, maybe how to do adult things. Like, for example, how to fix a tire, how to build credit. I don't want to find out years later that I'm not going to get accepted to buy a house because, ooh, yeah, buddy, your credit score's a bit on the low side. Yeah, so my dad told me, look, to prevent that bullshit from happening, you got to start building credit now. When I was 19 or 20 years old, I got my very first credit card. And ever since, I've been buying shit on it for business stuff, and I've been paid for at the end of the month. Now, on top of bills, okay, there's a
Good
whole
stuff, man. This is what the type of smarts we need in the world, man.
other host of responsibilities you gotta take care of the moment you enter adulthood. First of all, you gotta learn how to cook, which, yeah, I really still don't.
Bro, it's easy. Cook like your 3 favorite meals: peanut butter sandwiches with honey, salmon, and order DoorDash, dude.
Don't know how to cook. If you give me access to using an oven, I am most definitely burning the kitchen down. Then you just got your day-to-day cleaning and housekeeping shit like laundry, vacuuming your room, and even sometimes I have trouble staying on top of shit like that. So I would end up with piles of clothes on my hamper, a bunch of coffee mugs on my desk. Sometimes I'll get carried away
Dude, just clean up after yourself.
with work or something else, and I'll forget to do basic shit like clean my room or do my laundry. And of course, by the way, we can't forget, the IRS is going to be knocking at your door, but
Wait, what does it even say? What did he say on the TV?
don't get carried away with work or something else. And I'll forget to do basic shit like clean my room or do my laundry. And of course, by the way, we can't forget, the IRS is going to be knocking at your door, but nah, that's your responsibility. You got to figure out how much you owe the IRS. They're not going to tell you. You just got to figure it out.
What? I didn't even know that, bro. That's unfair. That is so unfair. Wait, let me Google. That's so stupid. Are you serious? You already are taking money out of my paycheck. Why do I have to pay? Oh my goodness.
Out yourself. Even though they're expecting that amount of money.
I should be getting gourmet meals at high school. Kids should be getting gourmet meals at high school if they're charging that much with taxes.
From you on April 15th, the day I'm recording this. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna evade my taxes this year. I'm done. Okay, Jesus Christ, I was joking. Oh my. And the worst adult responsibility of them all. Hello? Yeah, is this Birdie Duckalo? Yeah, why? You missed the last few months' rent and, you're getting evicted now, so, goodbye. And that's why every time when a YouTuber drops a video, everyone comments, bro, the rent was due. And when that happens, the bills are not gonna be kind. I'm gonna have to pump out more school videos to pay the rent, bro. It's getting ridiculous out here. Phase 4 of life after school. Living with people. Whether you have roommates in college or you have roommates in a...
Just room with your best friend. And I know there's always someone out there for you, bro. So you'll find a best friend no matter who you are. I found my best friend. You'll find yours, bro.
An apartment. So you gotta find roommates that you really can cooperate with, because you gotta put up with their shit every day, pretty much. Luckily, in college, I was able to pick to room with my brother. Otherwise, I would have been stuck with 3 random people. But I was in the room with my brother, a friend, and then, yeah, 1 random person. And the living experience there wasn't the worst thing in the world, apart from the college bathrooms. They were fucking disgusting. And there was definitely some awkward moments for sure, because we didn't have our own space, like I said in my roommate's video. And it's not their fault, but
yes, sir, bro. Everyone can just have a little popcorn night.
by any means. It's just awkward as hell living with people when they don't have their own rooms. I am
Like, they can just watch their home. Oh, okay, no. I mean, you could just leave the room, I guess, while your homeboy's getting some cheeks, and you can just, like, record the audio from the outside of the door, and it'll go like, You can be like, good stuff, bro. You were going crazy.
somebody that needs my own room. I cannot share a bedroom.
No cuck shit, though.
This game, you're not ready for it.
This looks pretty sick, bro. Oh, wow.
You're in the middle.
That's
of
like the slave one from Star
beautiful
Wars.
Sci-fi environment, and you're seeing intrigue, the espionage, the alliances form, the power that shifts around, and it is. It's a
I gotta play this, bro. This looks awesome. Wow. I'm gonna definitely check that out later.
With somebody. But if I have to, it is what it is. And sometimes people have a lot of trouble getting along with the people they live with. Just because shit just gets so much more complicated when you're sharing a space. Like if you're sharing an apartment and your roommate leaves food on the
My
floor.
rules: no porn, no jerking off. Those are the rules for the apartment.
Or some shit, and the floor is just a complete mess. Obviously, it's going to piss off somebody who likes a clean space. Somebody's up at like 3 in the morning yelling at the top of their lungs while playing, I don't know, some game, say Marvel Rivals, for example. And you have to work at 6 in the morning. So if you live together, you kind of have to have the same type of lifestyle. And hey, if that's really how you're gonna live, scream at the top of your lungs and play games at 3 in the morning, you know what? Sure. I mean, who is there to stop you? Or well, maybe a noise complaint. Or if this dude just eats all the food in the fridge and you're left with nothing but a goddamn packet of ramen, obviously that's gonna piss you off. There's no reason for you to get snubbed out of your eats like that. That's crazy. Like if your roommate can clean 5 burgers back to back like DJ Khaled, you might want to hide your food, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. If you end up in a situation like this with your roommate and there's some kind of conflicting issue that's starting to like piss you off a little bit, do not start beef over it. That's like the dumbest thing you can do. Because then the problem doesn't get solved. It's just a bunch of screaming matches back and forth. What you should do is settle that John like adults and just talk it out. Otherwise, it's not gonna get solved. Phase 5. You begin to provide for yourself. You started that business, or
This is looking good advice.
you finished college, whatever the case may be. Or if you're really feeling like it at the moment, you could have a family. And for me, honestly, bro, I'm like 10 years away from that shit, okay? We are not even close. You finally landed that job. You are no longer unemployed. Those days are over. And you absolutely fucking killed this interview in cold blood. It was just over from the beginning. But if you get a job that pays the bills, you like it, it, man, just lock in. But some people end up hating their job, and they are stuck doing some bullshit that they don't want to do. But yet they're at the point where they're like 100K in debt, so they kind of have to stick.
So you just gotta chase your dreams, or
It out. They don't
end game.
choice. If you got a degree in marketing, for an example, and now you don't even want to do marketing, you're like, you know what? This stupid ass marketing shit, I'm done. And then you decide you want to be a teacher, then you have to go back to school for that. That's why it's really important to know what you're going to college for.
That's why you should go to trade school, bro. Because a year, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this shit. You do it. You don't like it. You go back to another year. You know, it's just more options.
And if you'd totally be okay with doing this for life, no pressure. It's just the rest of your life on the line. But I've heard stories from my professors tell me that they've gone through multiple arcs where they had some fucking job that they hated, and then they fell in love with teaching, and they were on multiple arcs in their life. And my professor told the class that this arc lasted him like 10 years. And that was the day I realized how important it was to enjoy what I do. And one day I will provide for a family. I want to keep the Duckalo bloodline going.
Yes,
Children
sir.
are
Bro, this kid's gotta make videos.
expensive, man. In order for the Duckalo bloodline to continue, okay, I'm gonna have to put some serious cheese down. That's a whole other mouth to feed right there. I better like what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to pump out 50 school videos at that point. But yeah, getting married, having a family, shit, that's like ways away from me, dude. But yeah, man, moral of the video, just do you, man. Life is what you make it. And everybody's got their own path.
Chase your dreams, chase your passions, man. Be you, man. Only be you, man. Don't be no one else. Be you. Chase your dreams. Have fun. Enjoy life. Thank the Lord every day because it's a blessing. All right? All right.
In life. And some people move at different paces.
Because every day you wake up, it's another day grind, another day to chase your dreams, another day to make impact on people and become the best version of yourself. And you got to remember that. And at the end of the day, none of this would be possible without God. And you got to thank Him every day. Okay? Okay.
Some people discover new hobbies when they're an adult. And some of these hobbies are weird as hell. So I'll watch the video about hobbies on the end screen.
All right, man. We might have to check that out later. But, yeah, man. Y'all have an amazing day. Make sure you follow the Twitch link in the description. We're streaming this summer. Subscribe. Follow TikTok. Have a great day. Mwah. Love you.
Turn to the man. Pull up no range, it's a lane. Pull up on me, you get fame.